Hi, I'm Olga Elsiat, a health coach and a Coral Club supplement specialist. And this is my dog Sky. And today we are discussing parasites and pets. I'm gonna let Sky to go and take a beauty nap now because she's looking outside the window and sees somebody to growl at. And we're gonna discuss our topic. First, we need to discuss the basic rules of how to share your life with a pet and stay healthy and safe. Second, we will discuss which products you can use with your pets to prevent parasites. Many of us have cats, dogs, and other pets in our homes. We love our pets and treat them like actual family members, often sharing our food with them and even our beds. I call my little Chewini dog my fourth child. She's my baby. But the lack of awareness of parasites makes us forget that all animals can be contaminated with dangerous parasites that can be passed on to humans. In my anti-parasite playlist, I have a video about precautions we need to take to prevent parasites, including having pets in the home. Check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. If you have a pet in the house or plan to have a pet soon, you need to know that any pet could be a parasite carrier. You need to exercise caution and know some basic rules of personal hygiene to keep yourself and your family safe. But you also need to know that when it comes to parasites, it works both ways. When you have a new pet in the house and you are contaminated with parasites, you can be the one giving a parasite to your cat or dog. That is why it is important to deworm your pets and to do anti-parasite cleanses yourself. Now let's talk about basic precautions when it comes to parasite and pets. Number 1. Wash your hands thoroughly and immediately after being in contact with any animals. Birds, rodents, insects, farm or zoo animals, any pets that you can think of, you need to wash your hands immediately. Watch your kids and teach them to wash their hands after playing with any animals. And be especially careful with babies and toddlers, those children that put everything in their mouths. I have a video on the anti-parasite cleanses for children, including babies and teenagers. Make sure to watch that video if you have children. Number 2. If any of those pets, birds, insects, rodents, whatever else you can have in there, that live in a confined environment, a cage or an aquarium, you need to make sure to wash that space often. Number 3. Rinse your dog's paws after every walk, either with a towel, wet towel, or I put my little dogs right in the sink and wash them with running water and a little bit of dog shampoo. This way we remove a lot of toxins and possible pathogens and parasite eggs from their paws. Number 4. Make sure your dog or cat does not have fleas. Some tapeworms can be transmitted to humans through a pet with fleas. Number 5. Be careful with cats. Toxoplasmosis is a dangerous worm that can be picked up from petting a cat. Pregnant women need to be especially careful around cats because toxoplasmosis can cause brain damage in a fetus. Dispose of your cat's litter properly. Wash your hands often when you have a cat in the house. Number 6. Roundworms can be transmitted to humans from all mammals, cats, dogs, farm animals, or wildlife. Wash your hands often. Number 7. Hookworms can be transmitted into humans and animals through the skin, from stepping on them or sitting on the ground, laying on the ground. They attach to the skin and then get inside of the body. To stop the spread of hookworms, it is important to pick up after your dog always, especially if you live in a busy area and city where there are lots of people and animals, to stop the spread of the infection. And it is also important to take off your shoes when you come home and wear your shoes when you are outside. Number 8. Interestingly enough, puppies can get parasites in utero from their mother or from their mother's milk. So be careful when you get a new puppy in the house. Check it for parasites first and deworm the puppy. Number 9. Children can get parasite eggs from the playground sand. Some animals may be using it as their toilet. Some outdoor cats or other animals, and that is why it is important to watch your children. So make sure that they don't put anything in their mouth while they're playing in the playground sand. They have to be dressed so their skin is not touching the sand, and make sure to wash that clothes after. And if it's your personal playground with your own sandbox in your backyard, try to keep that sandbox covered when not using it. Now it's time to ask you to hit the like button if you find the information in this video helpful to you. This way more people can see these videos. Number 10. Please don't kiss your pets, at least nowhere near the mouth of the animal. Number 11. Many people will boo me now, but you should not let your cats or dogs sleep with you or your children. And if you do, make sure to deworm yourself and your pets and the whole family at the same time at least 4 times a year in order to stay healthy. Your veterinarian telling you that they didn't find any parasites in your dog's stool sample does not 100% mean that your pet is clean. Number 12. I mentioned this before, but please pick up after your dog after it goes number 2 outside. There is a high chance that somebody will step into your dog's business if you don't pick it up and spread the parasites. You will never know where that parasite egg will go. And of course, the best way to keep yourself and your dog and your family safe is to take off your shoes when you get home and to rinse your dog's paws. Number 13. Watch out for any signs and symptoms of parasites in yourself and your children. I have a video here on the channel about the symptoms of parasites. Make sure to watch it. The link will be in the description. Number 14. Checking our pets for parasites is an important step. If the vet finds any signs of parasites in your dog's stool sample, they will call you and prescribe the medication for it. But there is still a high chance that that particular stool sample did not have any parasites in it, and your dog or cat can still have some parasites. The best thing to do is preventive parasite cleanses for your dogs and cats every 3 to 4 months or more often if needed. But before I continue, I have to warn you that all of this information is based on my research and my personal experience. Before you give your dog or cat any of the supplements I mentioned, please do your own research and check with your veterinarian. Now, we have 2 dogs. Actually, one of them, Sky, is my dog and she lives with us. We also have Scout, who is my father-in-law's dog, and they live next door. So for about half of the day, Scout is in my house as well. Both dogs are small. Sky is about 8 pounds, 3.5 kilograms, and Scout is about 12 pounds, about 5.5 kilograms. I have been giving Coral Black Walnut to both dogs for about the last 1.5 years. We usually do it in courses every 3 months. I try to give it to them at the same time with the rest of the family. But a few weeks ago, I noticed that both dogs were scratching their behinds on the carpets and floors, which could be a sign of parasites. I started giving Coral Black Walnut to the dogs immediately. I always keep it in the house. Better safe than sorry, right? The same day, I ordered more Coral Black Walnut for the rest of the family, and we started taking it. This was actually happening about 3 weeks before my planned scheduled anti-parasite cleanses for the whole family. This is what I call a preventive parasite cleanse. There is no harm in taking Coral Black Walnut, but there is harm in not taking it and letting parasites eat yours or your dog's nutrition. Like in humans, Coral Black Walnut is safe because it doesn't kill the parasites but encourages them to leave. It does not cause allergic reactions and is safe to use often or for a prolonged period of time. Coral Black Walnut contains black walnut extract and oregano extract. Both of these herbs are known for their antihelmintic properties. This powerful supplement affects both the larvae and the worms. The minimum treatment is 7 days, but it's better to continue for the whole 21 days. But if it's too hard to do, you can also do 7 days continuously, then take a 2-week break and then do another 7 days continuously to finish the course. Many parasites, when they are forced to leave the body, are leaving their eggs behind. in the body that can hatch within 21 days. And that's why it's important to continue the course for 21 days or repeat it after 3 weeks to make sure that those all parasites are out of the body. The dosing needs to be adjusted to the size of the animal. Small dogs and cats about 5 to 25 pounds or 2 to 11 kilograms will need to take 1/4 of a capsule to about 1/2 of a capsule with food 2 times a day. Big dogs that are over 25 pounds or over 11 kilograms will have to take about 1/2 a capsule to 1 capsule 2 times a day with food. You will have to get creative in how you want to give it to your pet. In my dogs, it worked to sprinkle it on top of their food. Maybe you can hide it inside a dog treat. It's a very small amount of herbal powder that you just need one little bite of something that your dog or cat likes. Garlic extract is another great supplement to keep your dogs healthy and prevent parasites. Garlic alone will not remove parasites, but supplementing garlic after a parasite cleanse will prevent your pet from getting new parasites. It also boosts your pet's immune system and helps them to stay healthy. Add 1/4 of a capsule to 1 full capsule of the powder from the inside of the capsule to your dog's food 2 times a day for about 1 to 4 weeks continuously. Pour some fresh coral mine into your dog's or cat's water bowl every day to provide their bodies with important minerals. I also add a used coral mine sachet into my dog's water bowl for additional minerals. And I have to remind you again that just like in humans, when it comes to parasite cleanses, it is important to stay consistent with taking your supplements. In other words, if you forget to take 1 dose of black walnut or to give it to your pet, it's okay, but try not to skip 2 doses in a row. And I have to remind you that you have to wash your hands after handling everything that is related to your pets, of course. In the next video, we will discuss removing candida and other funguses from the body with our Parashield Plus program. Remember to subscribe to this channel to get notified when that video is out. See you in the next video. Bye! I'm doing an anti-parasite preventive treatment for my doggies now. Both waiting for their food. And I'm going to be adding some black walnut to both of their bowls. Hungry dogs. Sky has to get some shots done. Skylar, are you excited? Not really. Nervous? I'm sorry, baby. Sky.